So, who is Path to the Pitch? Who am I? A lot of you guys don't know who I am. A lot of you guys don't understand or know my background. And so today, we're going to break down and tell you my story.
She's a man here to make you work hard, make you spend hard, make you want all her love. She's a man here to make you back hard, make you cut hard, make you fall hard in love. She's a man here to make you work hard, make you spend hard, make you want all her love. She's a man here to make you back hard, make you cut hard, wish you never.
So, first off, I'm going to be reading it off of a list right here. So, if I look away for a second, it's probably because I forgot what's supposed to go next. Because there is a lot of detail and a lot to the story. So, a lot of you don't know, I am Path to the Pitch, Antonio, as they call me. I go around and I play with a GoPro on my head to try to get footage to show people how to play better, understanding the game, and enjoying the game, and just the fun moments that I see while I play. As the journey continues, I will then show you guys what the journey holds in store for me, whether it's playing in a different country or wherever else it may take me. I want to show you guys each and every step of the way. So then you guys can take the information that you guys receive from it and you can apply it to your own journey wherever you would like to go, whether it's playing UPSL or playing overseas. I want each and every one of you to have an idea how to get to where you want to be at, because I never had that. And so, I just want to be able to give back to those who really want to make it. I started playing football at the age of 19. I'd never played it before. It was all due to my teacher. He had put on a video, it was a motivational video, and it really changed my life for, the times to come. Inside the video, it had Les Brown, Eric Thomas in it, and they, good energy. They were saying, believe in who you want to be, chase your dreams. And I never had dreams. The only thing I really did before was just play video games. And then when I heard that, something just clicked inside of me. I was like, I really want to play football. I really want to try to do something that looks amazing to me. I love how people treat this sport. I love the respect behind it. I love just how difficult it seems and how it can change, and it doesn't matter the size, how tall you are, how big you are, none of that matters. Essentially, it doesn't. But, it's all part of, what you make it, which is life. And football is life. When they say football is life, it truly means that. It's just how you view it, your perspective on things. And the more you play it, the more you learn about things about football is how you are outside of life or outside of the game. So, first thing is, started playing football at 19, high school. I played my senior year varsity. Also at the same time, I played on the A and B team of West Side Soccer Club. It was I guess a mediocre, or you could say an okay soccer club. It wasn't anything crazy. We went on little trips, which I only think we went on one, to a showcase tournament. We played Houston Dynamos. We did play the Houston Dynamos, which was kind of interesting. But I was never that good. They always deployed me as a striker because I had no technique, no skills. I couldn't do anything besides for just run after the ball and just try to put my foot in and just give a lot of pressure. I've always been a long distance runner. I have speed and, agility and, endurance. So it always played out in my favor as playing a striker. I just chase and chase and chase. But, fortunately, that's not where I am today, thankfully. After I played in high school, I went and played in Spain. We played versus Sevilla, Cañas, and a few other teams for Guadalajara. I know I just butchered the name, but that was the team, Division 2, that we went and played for in Spain that I did, and a couple other people. The Spain trip is actually on the channel. If you look, I'll add it in right about here so you guys can check it out. It was just a bunch of pictures. I really wish I had more. It was the time of my life. To be honest, I would say that's the reason I even decided I want to actually play pro. Because that was like the lifestyle I loved it. I loved being able to go to a different country and play ball and just really just challenge myself and try to be better each and every day. Each and every time I stepped on the pitch, just try to be the best version of myself. And just to be around different people, to be around people like-minded. It was like one-of-a-kind experience, 100%. And after that, I went and trained for Barcelona Escola with actual Barcelona coaches, where I met a really great coach. His name was Tony. We didn't speak the same language. I still don't speak Spanish like that, but he really took a liking to me, and I am thankful for him because he made me really enjoy coaching, because he showed me, and I watched and I learned from him, and he showed me how to coach, even if it wasn't through directly speaking, but watching how he coaches, watching the drills he puts the kids through, watching what he actually teaches. And that really just stuck with me to this day, even when I train and coach other people. But on to the next portion of the video. So after that, and I came back from working with the Barcelona coaches, I decided, hey, look, I want to go play college. Division II college, I ended up trying out for it, decided that they want to take a chance on me. The college name was Trinity Baptist College. It was a great college. A bunch of the guys that went and played in Spain with actually played over there. So it was a wonderful time. I didn't play long. Honestly, I think I was there for 3 weeks. Then as soon as the class started, I was already out. The next place I decided to go was actually the reason I left. It was to go help my mother out in Alaska, where then I worked on each and every day because I didn't have a job. I was only 19 at the time still. Each and every day I decided, you know what, I want to chase this. I want to pursue this. So I trained every day, but I didn't train the correct things. I only trained dribbling because I realized that I couldn't carry the ball. I realized that I wasn't useful at all besides for running. So I decided, hey, look, I'm gonna work on my individual skill of dribbling, which is, I want to use my speed with being able to beat players, which is why I want to dribble. So it made sense to me. I would never be able to shoot though at that time. All I could do was beat the keeper and dribble it in. So I wasn't too good at all. It was a quite interesting time in my life now that I look back on it. After that, actually, I went to Yuba City, California, where they had a semi-professional team where, I obviously wanted to play. They hosted tryouts 2 times. I didn't make either one of the tryouts, but the coach said I could continue to train with the team. Maybe there's a way I could fit in. All in all, I didn't end up making a cut. That ended up being a severe, sad point in my life where I felt I wasn't good enough to play. How I could see all of this, because, I didn't explain this before, but in my high school, and really it was on my high school, we had a lot of good players. A lot of players that played for the county, that played in the highest, you could, at the age range. They played for Clay County at the time. That was the best soccer club to play for in the area. I didn't play. I played for the weaker side, which was West Side. And then obviously Yuba City. All these things mean something because at those times I never played well. I couldn't play at all, but I could never amount to anything because I was sitting on the bench. And if you're ever a player that sits on the bench, that feeling that you have inside of you, that you're not good enough, that you're not a good player. And it's sad because I always knew I had the ability to, but I could never show it. I could never prove my worth or who I was to people. And it was always an upsetting time about that in my life, because I would ride the bench and I would be like, I'm so much better than this. Why am I here? And the expectation I held on myself to really become somebody and to show those that believe in me that I can be him, the person that they expect me to be. Because I have high expectations for myself, because I want the best for myself, because I want to carry the team. I want to be able to be the person that people can rely on to make the difference for the team, because that's how I view myself. But each of us have our own way that we view ourselves, so there's no wrong, maybe you're a person that likes to help the team more. Maybe you're a person that wants to be an ultra team player. Maybe you're a selfish player. Each one of those players has a role in the team, and that's what helps a team gel and work together. But at that time, I didn't really have anything, and when the coach cut me from the training squad, I cried on the way home. It was a pretty sad point in my life. I had trained all this, I had done all this up until this point, and I didn't have anything. I just, I felt like I let myself down, and so that was a super sad part of my life. But after that, I would get the opportunity because I was supposed to be moving to the Bay Area. My mom allowed me to drive 2 hours to go train with the San Francisco Glens, where the coach Bill at the time really enjoyed having me around. I drove 2 hours to get over there, 2 hours to get back, because I wanted to be there and I wanted to show that I could be of use and be a great player. After that, I ended up moving to the Bay, where I played for Vacaville United Elite. At the time, was an adult football team, playing in an adult league, I guess a high adult league. At that time, I think around like 2018, they had released the UPSL. So I wanted to obviously be able to play in that, because that's where I wanted to be at. So I knew I had to be able to push myself to play at that level. Even though, no matter what, remember, I only started playing at 19. So even if it was 2015 or 14, really it was 15. Even if it was 2015 to 2018, that's only really 3 years. That's 3 years of me playing, saying I want to play with guys who have been playing still 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 12 years of their life. Saying I want to be there and play and compete. So even at that moment, I ended up going to the San Francisco Hearts, which were a brand new team owned by Maurice Johnson at the time. He took a liking to me, and he realized I wasn't gonna gain play time. So we had this coach that was supposed to be from Manchester United. His name is Sean Spencer. You can look him up. He ended up not really being a good coach. He didn't really teach nothing. He didn't really do anything. He just came for a visa. That's the honest truth. So after that, Maurice Johnson realized I wasn't going to gain play time, where he transferred me, because you used to be able to do this in the UPSL. You could transfer players. He transferred me to be able to go to Dynamos FC, and he paid for my fee, where I worked underneath Rory O'Connor. He actually played at Manchester United. One of my favorite coaches of all time. One of the coaches that really showed me that he believed in me, even though despite my playing ability, he could see the passion and the drive I had. Actually, one of my best highlight videos, which I think has around 500 views, is actually when I played for his team in 2018. That's when I played UPSL for the first time. I enjoyed that. After that, let's see. After that, we move on to the next chapter. We're gonna see what it's really like chapter. Well, that was for part 1 of the video. Obviously, I have to continue to make other videos. So if you guys want to hear part 2, which involves the Thailand and playing in Costa Rica chapter and where I'm headed, please, I need at least, we'll say 10 likes for the video, and I'll upload part 2. If not, then, I guess I'll release it over time. But I want to see that you guys, this is something you guys actually want to see, actually want to be a part of and actually learn about it. If not, then it's all cool. I mean, this is just a story. It's all part of the channel. It's all here to be documented, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Have a great day, and hopefully you're playing a lot of football. See you.